A'ja Wilson, the number one victim in the WNBA, and it is a tight race, folks. There are a lot of people campaigning, auditioning, working their ultimate best to be the number one victim in the WNBA, but A'ja Wilson, man, she is showing everybody how it is done.
A'ja Wilson may dominate on the court, but off the court, some say she's missing the mark when it comes to staying relatable and humble. And yes, people are talking with receipts to back it up. She's not too happy about it either. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is creating a frenzy wherever she goes. Even her merchandise is flying off shelves like it's Black Friday. And here's the kicker. She's not the only one grabbing attention. A'ja's former teammate, Kate Martin, is having an unexpected breakout moment, and newcomer Caitlin Chen, who just entered the league, is already turning heads. In the middle of all this excitement, A'ja, once the face of the WNBA, is starting to feel more like a sideline figure in one of the league's biggest merchandise booms.
If you want to be a victim, you need to be consistent. You need to go year after year after year after year saying the same message. I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. You can't stray off one bit. And A'ja Wilson, forget all the other. This past year, A'ja Wilson has been on an absolutely historic victimhood run, and it deserves a round of applause.
Let's give credit where it's due. A'ja Wilson came into this season with the confidence of a champion. She's got the MVP awards, the championship rings, and she's front and center as the face of the Aces. No question, her resume is stacked. But here's the twist. Being on magazine covers and making headlines doesn't always mean fans are rushing to drop $120 on your jersey. Reality just gave her a wake-up call, and it sounds a lot like they're buying someone else. So if you're Team Caitlin or cheering on Kate, drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear it. Let's go!
Not only has Kate Martin still ahead of A'ja Wilson, Kate Martin has now overtaken Sabrina Ionescu in jersey sales and Angel Reese. Kate Martin is currently on the WNBA website the third highest in jersey sales. Third right.
Hold up, this deserves a moment. A fan just shared a video showing off her brand new Kate Martin Valkyries jersey and the excitement on her face. It's the kind of joy you'd expect from winning concert tickets or hearing your favorite show got renewed. This isn't just about being a fan anymore. It's turning into something bigger. A year ago, this team didn't even exist. Now they've got people treating jersey drops like a holiday. And that kind of buzz, right now, it's not headed A'ja's way.
Why am I nervous? It's not even... Oh, whoa. Guys, this is so cool. Oh my god.
Kate Martin, who used to play in A'ja's shadow, is now leading in jersey sales for the second year in a row. It's like the backup singer dropping a solo album and going platinum while the headliner's tour hits a pause. And Kate, she's clearly enjoying the spotlight. Her jersey is flying off the shelves. Meanwhile, A'ja might be off somewhere rehearsing her "I'm happy for her" smile in the mirror.
Now that I've received my Kate Martin Valkyries jersey, it hit me that the Valkyries will be playing in May. 1 year ago, we were just hearing about the Valkyries, and I ran to Chase Center and got myself a t-shirt because I was so excited. I wanted to rep the team day one, and now I have a jersey. I am so excited to watch this team play this year and from many, 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 many years to come. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Go Valkyries.
And then there's Caitlin Clark. If jersey sales were a video game, she's playing in God mode. Tickets are selling out. TV ratings are climbing, and her merch is disappearing like it's part of a Taylor Swift tour. Caitlin didn't just enter the league, she raised the bar. While she's stealing the spotlight, A'ja's left courtside watching her moment slip away to a rookie. And just like that, once again, A'ja's playing the role of the overlooked.
Third right now. Third is Kate Martin for the Valkyries. And Do you want to know what the crazy thing is? If you're looking at Fanatics, there is a Valkyries player. There is, in fact, a Valkyries player who is top 3. And it's not Kate Martin.
But it gets even more awkward. Caitlin Chen, who barely got a mention during the draft while all eyes were on Paige Buchers, is now climbing the top jersey sales list. People can't even spell her name right, and they still want it on their backs. The buzz around her is so strong, even. Search engines are scrambling to keep up.
It's not Kate Martin. It is Caitlin Chen. UConn fans and Iowa fans are different. And at least one thing I will say, in the WNBA's website, in fact, you have got,
She's only 6 games in, so how did Aja fall this far behind? It's simple. While the league evolved and the spotlight shifted, Aja stayed on cruise control, coasting on past wins and brand nostalgia like a TikTok trend that's lost its spark. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark stormed in like a tidal wave and completely changed the game. And Aja? She's giving off that classic I don't care about jersey sales vibe, which usually means you care a whole lot more than you're letting on. Let's be honest, if your jersey's sitting in the discount bin next to last. Season's bobbleheads, maybe it's time to admit it does matter.
Asia Wilson can ask a person, hey, why don't you really rock with me that much? Right? Why don't you find me that marketable? And that person can respond, well, your personality, how you carry yourself, your entitlement. And you know what Asia Wilson will say? She'll say, no, those are all wrong. You don't like me. You don't think I'm marketable because I'm black. But Asia, I just gave you 3 reasons why I don't. No, your 3 reasons aren't justified. It's because it's crazy.
And no, this isn't some random dip or a weird stats glitch. The numbers are real, public, and confirmed. Yes, that Kate Martin, the one who used to guard Caitlin Clark at Iowa practices, is now the face of a brand new franchise. This isn't a stumble. It's a full-on collapse, a merchandising shakeup of epic proportions. This isn't just losing, it's being completely left behind.
Doesn't mean anything like, oh, it's only early. And I agree, I do think by the end of the year, it won't be that, it won't be top 3. And I also know people are going to be saying, oh, but everyone who wanted to buy an Asia Wilson jersey already has one. Everyone wanted to buy an Angel Reese jersey already has one. And that argument will be sound if Caitlin Clark wasn't still top. Caitlin Clark is still top, just like Steph Curry is top in the end.
The shift is real. Even Aces fans are crossing over. We're talking lifelong Las Vegas loyalists showing up to games in Caitlin Clark jerseys. That's not just switching sides. That's walking into your ex's party wearing their new partner's face on your shirt. And the wildest part? It's working. The crowd is cheering. Now imagine sitting in Aja Wilson's PR meeting right now. You can almost hear the panic. Flash sale? Pop-up shop? Bring in puppy? Meanwhile, Clark doesn't need gimmicks. Her game is the marketing. She throws a behind-the-back pass and moves 5,000 jerseys before halftime. Over on Aja's side, it's starting to feel like finals week, and nobody's got the answers.
Tough to navigate that sometimes. It really is tough to just navigate in a world that doesn't necessarily want to see you succeed or constantly has to nitpick on why you're succeeding. Asia Wilson, who nitpicks on why you're succeeding? Nobody says you're not a good basketball. Even I say you're a good basketball player. Me. Even I say you're. So who is really nitpicking on why you're succeeding in basketball? No.
Teaming up with Angel Reese doesn't seem like the fix either. Reese is already killing it on her own with her own marketing momentum. At this point, a collaboration would feel more like a sympathy project than a power duo. And let's be real, nobody wants to see Aja getting dunked on by her own teammate in a TikTok video.
They make up situations in their mind that justifies how they feel. I feel like this. I need to formulate something in my head that reaffirms why I feel like this. Oh, I got it. I got it. And that gets exhausting. Do you know what gets exhausting? Listening to you constantly cry about race every single second.
Caitlin, on the other hand, is turning arenas into fan festivals. She's not just playing basketball, she's leading a movement. Her name alone sells out merch and fills seats, no gimmicks required. Meanwhile, Aja's camp is handing out keychains, hoping something sticks.
What?
What the actual shit? Oh no!
That's cute.
This is mine.
Do you want
Hunter,
me to... Oh, you could get the red shorts to go with
You
it.
did not take this out of my closet.
Is that signed Caitlin Clark?
Second phone now.
Is that signed Caitlin Clark?
Hunter, why would you bring this out of my closet?
Bro,
Stop it,
no.
stop.
You have to get that.
Hunter, it's
and
mine
get the
from my
shorts.
Even the truth hurts. The landscape has changed. It's no longer about who's been in the league the longest or who's got the most trophies. It's about who fans are connecting with today. And right now, Caitlin Clark, Kate Martin, and Caitlin Chen are leading the charge, while Aja Wilson's jersey fades into the background of yesterday's headlines.
All-Star jersey goes up on the Indiana Fever Team Store website, and just like that, done. No more. Limited quantity, limited shipping, limited amount. If you didn't put it in your cart, by the time was already up. If you didn't make your decision what color you wanted, time was already up. You work so hard, but you still have to work 10 times harder just to be seen. So when we can have our counterparts speak up, it speaks volumes to me, because they're in spaces where my path is never supposed to go. Aja Wilson, where is your path supposed to go? Wait, you grew up with both parents. You went to private school. Not charter school, private school. Aja, where is your path supposed to? These people want to act like they had it so hard, like they struggled so much. Aja will.
Paige Fingers! Us as black women, Paige reminds me a lot of you. Like, you say it's not really about me. If she knows how her privilege has gotten her to that point, and also, like, she's good at basketball, but, like, she understands her privilege and, like, what pushes her over the top, in a sense. It reminds me a lot of you. And I mean, that's